Click the first link in the description for the best Askreddit content. Today I fucked up by measuring my penis while soft. Obligatory, this happened about a decade ago. While I was in HS I stumbled across a chart of average penis sizes by country and became curious about how I compared. I immediately took out a ruler and was shocked and dismayed to learn the terrible truth. I had a micropenis. My confidence was shattered, how I could impress a girl in the bedroom if I was so far below average. This went on for years until, finally, I did get a girlfriend who commented on how I was actually bigger than she was used to, at which point I decided to go back and do some digging. So, it turns out you're supposed to measure a penis while it's erect. This may seem obvious to everyone else, but in my defense I was approaching it from a more scientific standpoint. See, at the time I had assumed that everyone was a grower, like me. So, for the purposes of comparison, it didn't matter if you measured while soft or erect, so long as it was consistent for everyone. At the time I also had the wrong-headed attitude that it didn't matter how good you were at sex, only how much better/worse you were than everyone else. Therefore, I reasoned, it would be much easier to measure a bunch of penises while soft, rather than expecting them to get hard first. In hindsight, yes, this was a very stupid mistake. If you're wondering why I didn't realize it earlier, by seeing how big penises were in porn, I would point out that most of those are much larger than average, and the camera is always angled to make them seem bigger. Other than that, I just never really saw any other penises to compare mine to. But yeah, everything is all good now. Turns out I had nothing to worry about. Moreover, I've learned since then that a healthy sex life involves a lot more than just having a big penis. Too long didn't read, measured my penis while soft and destroyed my sexual confidence for years thinking, falsely, that I had a micropenis. Wait, you guys didn't group measured each other? I was told it was normal at summer camp. I laughed a little. Glad you don't have a micropeen. Thank you, I am too. Yeah, but what is soft? Because I can be a button on a fur coat, or a big honkin' dangler while soft, depending on conditions, mood, temp, whatever. Take a look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start a melting away. Badoom bop bop. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I do. I gotta sing and I dance, and I glance in my pants, and a feelin's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way. Badoom bop bop. There are few ways that men measure their worth. Two of the most popular ones are ones you have very little control over. Your height and your length are things you can't really change. Sure, your posture and weight loss may affect the showing, but it's still making the best of what you have. Today I fucked up found my mom's magic wand. I was in my parents' bathroom helping my dad freeze off a wart with a home freeze kit, and my mom asks if I know where the alcohol prep pads are. Who knows where they are? BC, I get cuts a lot. And so I go to their closet full of bandages, cleaning supplies, soap, toothpaste and a whole lot of other stuff. The prep pads are usually in a plastic bin, so I reach up and pull the bin down. When I put the bin on the ground I notice a long plastic thing with like a rubber tip, and I saw the words magic wand. No, I didn't touch the tip, just the other end. And so I pick it up and just turn to her, and fear strikes into her eyes. I hand it to her and try to pretend it never happened, and I just leave their bathroom. I have now retreated back to my room, and me being curious looked up what a magic wand is. Any help on how to make things less awkward with my mom is very appreciated, although I think I may just be screwed. TL Doctor found my mom's magic wand and now know what a magic wand is. Plot twist, it's actually your dad's. Another plot twist, he uses it on the dog. Ask if she needs help making magic. It's like your lizard Harry. They are also used for back massaging. The fact it is away and not on the floor next to the bed is a good sign. Stick with that. It's going to be awkward for a little bit. You'll both very much want to ignore what happened, and things will go back to normal soon enough. If you and your mom are really close to, this may be a hilarious story to talk about much later. But for now, just be. Today I fucked up by drinking rainwater that had a dead toad rotting in it. Noticed off-tasting water and smell, could not figure it out until I decided to look in the rainwater tanks. To my dismay and disgust, I found a massive dead toad rotting in my rainwater tank. The kind that looks like it's on steroids and could survive a nuclear bomb. Looked like the size of a small chicken. If you don't know, look up Australian cane toad. Those MFs nasty as hell. Indestructible most of the time too. And if you have ever smelt a dead one, my god, it is putrid. Gagged the rest of the day. I think I will feel sick forever. Also, I have no clue how it got in the tank. There was no holes in the mesh guard or anywhere it could squeeze in that I could see. If anyone has any ideas how this happened or how to prevent, please let me know so I never have to relive this nightmare again. TL, Doctor drank rainwater that had dead cane toad rotting in it. Tough bastards those cane toads. I've seen them suck their insides back in after being run over by a car and hop away. And one time a neighbor kid shot one in the head with a bow and arrow, effectively pinning it to the ground. 1989 was a simpler time. We ran inside to tell his bigger brother, and when we came out like 2 minutes later, the arrow had been pulled out of the ground and the cane toad nowhere to be seen. Cane toads can't puke, they cough out their stomach inside out, clean it with their hands and swallow it again. Its ghost lives inside you now. I'm sorry. Its legacy lives on, crying face. Egg got in. It lived its tadpole life cycle in your drinking water, grew, ate other little things that also got in, and then died. Old and fat. And you didn't taste it until it went necrotic. Proust. Oh god. Why is this worse than someone trying to kill me? Luckily your stomach acid will likely kill any bacteria, so you'll be okay. I hope I don't turn into a toad. Nutrients. If that's nutrients, I don't want it.